We are under the lights this. Into the box, Kevin Biggio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Still 2-2. Now the pitch.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hit back up the middle, right to Iglesias. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And he popped him up. Here comes Mancini. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And he fouls this one off. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. McKinney is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
You hope not. but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez will get there, and he puts it away. And here's Renato Nunez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Cavan Biggio. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Bo Bichette is on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Runner back safely. Biggio stands at second with no outs. Into the box, Bo Bichette. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. A tag for 1, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Now the 2-1 pitch.
coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet. Would it be?
Well hit out to straightaway center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Just hung in there on that one. One out and a runner on second base. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. At the plate, Ramon Urias. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Andrew Velasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third base.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in for Biggio. He doubled his last time through.
That last 80.
Plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Renato Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Michael Rooker comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, and they'll need him to get something going here. Chopper foul. Fouled off. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And there's one away. So digging in now, Andrew Velasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McKinney is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Chris Davis at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles get. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Velasquez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
the right fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Line towards center field. McKinney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Shaw has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. But therefore it is Davis who spears it for the first down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1-2. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Don't want to forget about it. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, and he struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Yoangel Segovia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Severino waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up. Derek Fisher will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
swing and a looper to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. The set and the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Derek Fisher is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Velasquez. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Tyler Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to Paul Fry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Reined in. Throw to first gets him 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 2 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Thomas Pannone comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. To the plate now, Trey Mancini. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
1 strike.
Three and one. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now back.
Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting. The right fielder, Derek.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So a big moment in the ball game here. Billy McKinney, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Digging in, Yoangel Segovia as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Pedro Severino. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. From the windup, the 1-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Fisher is there to make the catch, and that means Tanner Scott gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Up next is Danny Jansen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Hit on the ground to third. Iglesias showing off his range. And there's one down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1 to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Andrew Velasquez. Struck him out again, I should say, his third punch out of the game. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 3-1 on the ground to third, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 2 balls and a strike now. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. On to first, and we're headed to 13. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. To 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Segovia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. In now to Oscar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting
at the plate, Derek Fisher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. Miguel Castro will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So if you're wondering about what remains in the Toronto bullpen, there you go. We'll see if they decide to make a switch here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Jordan Romano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jordan Romano.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Pedro Severino. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the... All set to begin the 14th inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Billy McKinney. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and that's the first out. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Gurriel hits a little over the 270 mark. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed. On to the bottom of the 14th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias. Ken Giles is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Fisher's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Velasquez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Giles has pitched just under 60 innings with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Now another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto with their 90th win, best in the division. Jordan Romano wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 56th of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.